Hello, how are you? That's a way that I like to change it up for my kids. Instead of hello, hello, I add a little bit of rhythm with the clap because, especially with the little ones, the age group that you will be singing hello, how are you to, they like to clap. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good. I'm great. I'm, 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 I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. Yes, that's my little remix, remix, remix. Hello, hello. You gotta have fun in the classroom, okay? You just gotta have fun. So, I bring you this video to kind of give you a couple of easy rewards. So I gave you like my little remix of the Hello song, and you'd be surprised how many kids like to dance. Like, they don't all like to dance, okay? But there are the ones that love to bust a move. Like when I say, you did it, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They get excited, they start dancing. Even the parents like it when I do that. So the parents be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's my style. So you gotta find your own flavor. So let me check out these rewards, okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I love them. Maybe you will love them too. Easy. Watch this. Okay, so when I taught in the public school system, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Great Expectation. So yeah, when I dug out my Great Expectation t-shirt from when I had went through Great Expectation training because I worked at a Great Expectation school, then I realized I had my rewards. So with Great Expectations, you do the way that the classroom is structured is a little bit different than your average classroom. And so I'm not going to go into Great Expectation training, but the whole point of the video is they have these little rewards, these little celebrations. As part of the Great Expectation classroom, you celebrate everything pretty much. And so you have these little celebrations and they're simple. Like they're really simple. So I found my little flashcards from celebrations that I did in my classroom. And so the flea clap, I've tried these in my classroom and they love it. Even though the older kids, like, 9, 10 years old, they like it too. Because, I taught fifth grade and my fifth graders liked it. My second graders, when I taught second grade, they liked it the most. But my fifth graders did it too if it was really cool. Like if I did, all right, now we're going to dab on them. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. I think every culture knows the dab pretty much. And so that's a little celebration you can do. You be like, oh, time to dab on them. 1. And then maybe you say, let's see if we can do 5 fast dabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the first one, the flea clap. And it tells you 2 pinkies. Now, my camera looks like it's showing it backwards, but that's okay. The flea clap is like this. So you just use 2 pinkies. I'd be like, good job. Good job. So, if they don't know what a flea is and you don't want to explain it, just call it the pinky clap. Pinky clap. Good job. Pinkies. So it's just something a little different than the high five. You can even do pinkies up. Yes. Pinky clap. And then, now this is always a fun one. The sprinkler. Now you guys know how water sprinklers go, right? That's the sprinkler. So these are all celebrations, you guys. And then there's fantastic. And that's when you go fantastic. So you fantastic. That's how you do fantastic. So you just spray and then you wipe, and then you say, fantastic. All right, and then top dog, like, top dog. Roof, roof. So he's like, top dog. And pant, bark, bark. Okay, these are silly celebrations, but at least it gets them moving. And the way I do it, I start with one celebration, and then I do several celebrations, and I have them recall the order. Like, okay, which one's first? So they have to do, pinky clap, then sprinkler, then top dog. And then, now this one, the little ones love this one. This is the firecracker. Now, it tells you put your hands together, then you move upward, making a whistle sound. So if you imagine a firecracker. So just imagine how a firecracker would be like. You could probably make yours sound a lot better than mine, but that's what a firecracker is. Then there's the granny. The granny, and that's when you just go, good job there. And you can say their name. Good job. Good job, Candy. That's the granny. And then Tony the Tiger. Now, if you like Frosted Flakes, you know Tony the Tiger. You're great. Now, so imagine them trying to recall this. Pinky clap. And then there was the fantastic. Oh, sprinkler. What was next? Oh, top dog. You're doing great, Sutter. You're great. So I'm not going to recall all of these, but I'll just give you an example because as we go on, there's more. All right, the next one, we have the genie. So the genie's when you cross your arms, nod your head and dink, blink, or you could do a wink. Dink. So blink or wink. And then there's the shark attack. Now, with the shark attack, you go DaDa, 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 snap. And that's like the shark goes snap. So DaDa, 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 DaDa. That's the shark attack. Crunch. And then there's now, any of you guys don't know who Elvis is? Then there's the Elvis. And the Elvis, you go, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, you could probably do a much better Elvis impersonation than I can. But that's mine, okay? That's when you do the, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And there's the scream. Now you're like, okay, are you ready to scream? 1, 2, 3. It's a silent scream. And so you're like, okay, ready? And then you do a silent scream. You tell me, okay, we're going to scream very quietly. Ready? You might want to model it before you tell them, because you'll have parents running. It's never happened to me, but I can only imagine parents like running in, wondering, did you come through the computer and choke their child? What is going on? So make sure you practice that it's a silent scream. And then we have the hot dog. And the hot dog is really easy. So that's the stomp, stomp, hot dog. So that's it. So stomp, stomp, hot dog. And then there's the parrot. And it's like, squawk, you did a good job. Squawk, squawk. Now, if you're a very serious teacher, this is probably not going to work for you, okay? You just throw all this out the window. Now, I like to play in my classrooms. So then there's the hamburger. And the hamburger is when you clap and flip your hands as if you are patting a patty. So it's like, great. That's the hamburger. So you pretend like you're grilling it and then you eat it. Great. And then there's the snake. And so what you're going to do, you get your fingers like this. And you go, super. So you know, super. I like to bring it all the way up to the camera. They love that. Then you'll get like their eye all the way up to the camera. They'll be like, super. And then when you be like, let's be cool. And that's when you put your ball cap on, turn it to the back. And if you actually have a real cap, put your cap on, turn it to the back and be like, oh yeah. So you pretend to be cool. Or you say, cool. Either way. All right. And then there's you guys, there's a lot of these. See, I took simple. There's the cowboy. So it's easy to change them up. If you want to do one through the whole class period, if you want to do a combination of a few, if you want to run through them and have them recall it. Hey, there's so many different ways to do it. There's the cowboy. And the cowboy, you yell, howdy, hee-haw. So you just pretend to be a cowboy. I live in Oklahoma. I'm not from Oklahoma, but I've been to plenty of rodeos. So, hey, that's my cowboy. Then there's the 6-shooter. So you pull your gun out and you be like, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, you got it. And then the Tarzan, self-explanatory. Oh, the boys especially would love that. I think my children hear me and they're having a contest. Some Tarzan action going on in the back of my house. Okay. As soon as I came back, I heard my name. Okay, last but not least. Now, you guys, here are bunches of these. If you Google Great Expectations Celebrations, you will get a list of these and how to do them, okay? Now, these are just some that I used in my classroom, but there are so many, and you can make them up. So, last but not least, here's the, you get a big wow, 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 wow. Wow. W-O-W. Wow. And then I say spell wow. Or I like to have them draw the wow on the screen. And we try to turn it into another picture, maybe flowers, something. Just something cool. Be creative. Now this, yeah. I mean, I put them on index cards. You don't even have to do that. If you wanted to park them all up here, just do that. That's fine. But this used to be in my classroom, and I had them on index cards because in case I had a substitute teacher, this was in my substitute binder. They knew where to find the classroom celebrations and exactly how each one was done. Now, the second reward's easy smeezy. Bam! Don't mind my son talking loud in the back. This is life. This is like reality life, okay? Reality life TV, okay? I don't know how these teachers do it that say they have children and you don't hear a child in. How do you do it? Okay. Bam! Now, you can get a paper cube, like, and then get some tape and make your own cube and write on each side. Now, on this cube, this is one of those dry erase cubes. So I can actually like wipe it and change it up, which I do sometimes. So I actually use this today. I use both of these rewards today, actually. So one side I have tic-tac-toe. I have hangman, draw and guess. Now, draw and guess is where we'll take turns. I'll draw something and they have to guess what I drew. They would draw something and I would have to guess what they drew. And so for the younger ones, it'll probably be something simple like a dog, a cat, a panda. If I want to challenge them, a camel, a penguin, something like that. For the older kids, it turns into like a game of Pictionary where it might be like several pictures and they have to determine what I'm trying to say. So, hey, draw and guess, act it out. Yeah, that's like a game of gestures where you're like acting something out and they have to guess what it is. And then you can give them a turn. Let them act something out and you guess. It could be vocabulary words that you're doing. So, hey, all of this is fun and educational. Tic-tac-toe, if you wanted to alter it and make it somewhat educational, like with vocabulary or something, go ahead and be my guest. For me, it's just tic-tac-toe. And then there's lucky cards. You see it's kind of rubbed off a little bit. But lucky cards, simple. Let me get my deck of cards. This is just easy smeezy. Easy for cheesy. All right. I got my cards. And then lucky cards. I've shown you the card game before that I do where it's like lucky numbers. So lucky cards is like, all right, here we go. And I'll mix it up in their face and everything so they know I'm not cheating. And I say, who's first? And they say, me. So maybe they're first. I'm like, you have 6. And I have, I win. And so it's just who's the lucky one. It's just that simple. I won. This equals 11 and they had 6. So I'm the winner. I'm like, I am the champion of the world. Doom, doom, doom. And so, yeah, I'm the champion there. So, let's see. We said tic-tac-toe, act it out, lucky cards, hangman, draw and guess. And I guess the only one left is you choose. And that's when they get to choose an activity. It's a little rubbed off. Like I said, it's a dry erase cube. So you choose, and I let them choose an activity. 2 easy rewards that you can adapt and do with any age. Any age. Okay? So traveling. If you're going to do this, these will be the only thing you need to take in your suitcase or your carry-on. That's it. That's it. All right. So I hope that this was entertaining and helpful all at the same time. So, as always, you did it. You did it. Oh, yeah. TTFN.